metal panel was bolted onto the side of the table.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Just 10 years ago, this lumbering barrel transporter robot was the height of technological sophistication. Designed to carry anything, provided that it fit into a barrel, these primitive robots paved the way for the Savior's arrival.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This antique map shows the primitive
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits.
monopod system. Unlike today, travelers often risk delays, confusing journey plans, and the inconvenience of inconsequential chatter. Now, work is just a button press away. What lies beneath Union City? Some talk of giant monsters, tentacle creatures, illicit android laboratory.
Insufficient permissions. The information droid will be with you shortly.
These humble scraps of
The robot was a repository of information about all the exhibits.
beloved Savior, Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up as an example of immaculate assembly with rather less than immaculate soldiering.
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
Is currently
The hand scanner looked broken. I doubted I'd be able to use it anytime soon.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Joey? Joey, it's me, Foster.
Foster? It is really you?
Hey, old buddy. Boy, am I glad to see...
Let's talk more crowbar, Foster. Or whatever other great idea you have for getting me out of here.
Is that Joey?
Joey, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what they'd done to you.
Yeah, save your apologies for after you've got me out of this.
Everybody, it's an Aspiration Day miracle. Joey's speaking to us.
No, that's not Joey. No way.
Joey, it's really you?
Oh, great. Here we go again.
Joey. The hand scanner looked broken. I doubted I'd be able to use it anytime soon. There were too many people watching to just smash the glass. The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work. The hand scanner looked broken. I doubted I'd be able to use it anytime soon.
This thing down. Make it stop this disrespectful noise. Quiet down. What is the meaning of this?
The information droid will be with you shortly.
No, stop. Quiet down. What What is the meaning of this?
The wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Quiet down! What is the meaning of this? Someone, shut this thing down! Make it stop this... Respectful noise. Quiet down! What is the meaning of this? Someone, shut this thing
The gruesome tendrils pulsed ominously. The product of Link. An experimental fusion of man with computer that had ended in tyranny.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This organism, found in the depths of the old city, remains one of its greatest mysteries. It was at one time theorized that the biomass was the result of a mutated mini knockwurst flushed into the old sewage system. However, numerous court proceedings dictated that this was in fact a false statement fabricated by the franchise's competitor, Lil Knackers. Whilst its origins are unknown, citizens are assured it represents no threat to our well-being and is displayed here merely as a reminder of the Dark Ages.
An old barrel transporter robot. Those robots always gave me the creeps. The droid had an old interface port at the base.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Just 10 years ago, this lumbering barrel transporter robot was the height of technological sophistication. Designed to carry anything, provided that it fit into a barrel, these primitive robots paved the way for the Savior's arrival.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
This old city refrigeration unit is one of the last known relics of the great gastroenteritis crisis, a particularly dark piece of pre-Joey history. Its seal remains unbroken.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
The hand scanner looked broken. I doubted I'd be able to use it anytime soon.
These humble scraps of primitive circuitry house the spark that would become our beloved savior, Joey. Many disciples of the Savior hold this board up as an example of immaculate assembly with rather less than immaculate soldering. Notice, this attraction
The
is
wiring to the hand scanner had been ripped out. It was never going to work.
savior-like nature.
Joey had been hooked up to a speaker, forced to perform like some circus act. I couldn't help finding it amusing.
The information droid will be with you shortly.
Nonsense. There's no... Everybody out! All right, everyone, stay calm. Make your way to the exit in an orderly manner.
The exhibit was on vermin-prompted lockdown. I had to find a way out without being detected, but not before figuring out where this leak guy was hiding out. Not to mention rescuing Joey. I got you, buddy. I built the circuit board when I was just a kid, and now I had it back. But it was more than just a board. My old pal Joey was on it. Tucked between the old work manuals was the occasional picture of dubious morality. None of it looked to be much use. The terminal was switched off.
What year is it?
Oh, relax. You were only unplugged for a moment.
Everything I ever loved is dead. Oh, hey, Foster. You're here too, huh?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
It was just collecting dust.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner, Foster. Again!
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. And look, someone gave you a cool beanie.
Don't patronize me, Foster.
We'll find you a better shell soon, I promise.
Good. Because this one sucks. And not even efficiently.
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
There's something new. Care to bring me up to speed?
I learned about somebody called Leet here in the city. I think he's somehow connected to the kidnapping.
And we're gonna go find him?
That's right. I came here to find out where he hides out.
And to rescue me?
Come on, Joey. That goes without saying. If anyone asks, my name is Graham Grundy.
You come up with that yourself?
No. I needed an ID to get inside the city. I got this one from a dead body.
Jeez, Foster. Was it dead when you found it?
Don't worry, Joey. My conscience is clear. I came here looking for a missing child, Milo. He was kidnapped from my village.
Oh no, Rob. That's terrible.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Don't look at me. I've been trapped in that glass prison for years.
What are the capabilities of your current shell?
It's a vacuum bot, Foster. It sucks and it blows. End of.
Don't all these old vacuums have an interface probe?
I was really hoping you'd forgotten that part.
Don't be ashamed. It might come in handy.
I'm not ashamed. It's just cold in here.
That's everything. Great to have you back, Joey.
The Gat Chaps are back.
We were never called that.
Best friends.
That'll do, Joey. That'll do.
Union City is smaller than I thought. What's the scale on this thing?
The vermin robot's alert data was now being projected by the holographic table.
Where can a guy get a coffee and a lube job around here?
The panel had been covering the table's interface port. Hey, Joey. Got a job for you.
What is it?
Remember that leak guy I mentioned?
I never forget a thing.
Well, I've tracked him to an area code, E1594. Thing is, that code is part of the old system. It's obsolete.
Cut to it, Foster.
This old map shows the city as it was 10 years ago. The old system. If I can find E1594 on here, it would show me where to find Leet.
Have you seen the size of this thing? That will take you hours.
Exactly. I need you to plug yourself in. I bet you'll find the location in no time.
Give me a moment. Here, Foster. E1594.
Joey, you're a genius. There, that's the building I'm looking for. It's on the industrial level. Home Crescent Recycling Center.
This is where your guy Lee is?
I can't be sure, but it's the best lead I've got.
Okay, Foster. What's the plan now?
We need to get to that recycling center. But first, we need to break out of here without being seen.
Break out. Find lead. Got it. I can see my house from
A
here.
section of the expanded map showed the tracked location of Songbird's toy, Bilby. Home Crescent Recycling Center, in the industrial level. The doors were on lockdown. I wondered whether Joey could help me break out.
I wonder if dogs can swim. I love the dizzying heights of the spires on this map. Not that I can see much else.
The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. The terminal was switched off. The terminal was switched off. Hey, Joey. See that transporter robot? What does it do?
Don't you remember? It transports stuff on a fixed route.
Maybe we can talk to it.
Talk to it. It's not clever like me. It just follows its programmed route. You think we can use it to get out of here?
I don't know yet.
Maybe I should probe it.
Anything here you'd like to plug into?
What do you mean, Foster?
That probe of yours. It might be our only way out of here.
Listen, if you find something useful, I'll maybe consider giving it the old Joey one too.
Now, to get back to escaping.
Make it quick. I've seen enough of this place to last a lifetime.
Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey, can you talk to the transporter robot?
What do you mean talk? I already said,
Your probe, Joey. Probe the robot.
go probe yourself, Foster.
If you could give the transporter just enough juice...
Please, let's not call it juice.
Whatever. Just see if you can get it started.
Okay, but would you mind looking the other way?
Of course. You almost done?
Don't look!
Sorry. It's, not doing anything.
You don't say, Foster. It's been wiped clean. Decommissioned. Murdered. We need to give it new protocols.
Do you think you could do that?
Of course I could. I just need to know how the system works first.
I'll have another look around.
Nuclear power?
I'd had a run-in with this tech all those years ago. I hope Union City had gone in a more sustainable direction. The terminal was switched off. The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. The terminal was switched off. enemy within. Programming the Z80 by Rodney Zacks. RBMK 1000 reactor. Meltdown procedure. Lure of the Temptress. So your android went rogue and killed your wife. Androids gone wild. Debbie does DDoS. Grease my gears. Droid principles. In cold blood. An old barrel transporter robot. The droid had an old interface port at the base. Any luck reprogramming that transporter robot?
I'm not like you humans, Rob. I can't just stick it in and wiggle it around until something happens. Maybe you can find a digital manual around here somewhere.
Hey, Joey. How's the shell, Joey?
It's old, cranky, and it itches.
Suck it up, Joey.
You have a nice day too, Foster.
What were you doing in that exhibit, Joey?
I was on a journey of self-reflection.
Really? What did you learn?
I counted 2,147,483,647 sheep.
Careful, Joey. You'll max out your memory. Any ideas on getting us out of here, Joey?
We could sneak out in that barrel transporter robot. I just need to figure out how it works.
You can reprogram it?
Yes, Foster. That's the easy part. But it's old tech. Even older than you. There must be a manual around here somewhere.
Now, to get back to escaping.
Make it quick. You know what they call gap landers here, Foster?
I don't think I want to know.
You're probably right. I'll keep it to myself.
terminal was switched off. The terminal was switched off. The terminal was switched off. The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. The terminal was switched off.
Nothing.
The old link terminal had long since stopped working.
By the look of things. Except maybe you, Foster.
The terminal was switched off. Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. It's just a stupid map of the old city, Rob. How's that supposed to help us escape? Looks pretty safe to me.
I'd had a run-in with this tech all those years ago.
I sure can't wait to see the gap again, Foster. Those newfangled machines have no soul. Give me a pixelated 320 by 200 VGA any day of the week.
How about a bite of this?
Is that Hobbins's lunch?
No, this is Hobsworth's.
You're not making any sense, Rob.
How about a snack?
I don't touch that human stuff.
Joey, my oldest friend. My partner in crime. A real pain in the butt. I've missed him.
What are you looking at, Foster? We have work to do.
The robot had retreated from the chaos and was peacefully recharging. Hey, Joey. We need to figure a way out of here.
What do you mean?
We can't just walk out, not with the museum on high alert.
That's right. A priceless artifact has been stolen.
Really, Joey? Priceless?
You can't put a price on friendship, Foster.
Do you think any of this junk could help us out?
It wouldn't be the first time.
Now, to get back to escaping.
Make it quick.
An old monitor displayed the maintenance test results for the barrel transporter robot. The text referenced the robot's e-manual. The terminal was displaying a maintenance report for the barrel transportation robot. I'd need to find a better way to display the information if Joey was to make any sense of it. An antiquated interface port was built into the side of the table. The holographic table now projected the schematics for the barrel transportation robot. Try giving this a look, Joey.
I hope you're not wasting my time, Foster. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, this is exactly what I need to reprogram that barrel robot. You're welcome, by the way.
For what? I'm the one who found them in the first place.
Yeah, but can you read them? You're welcome.
Go reprogram the robot, please.
What do you want it to do?
Let's get out of here. We need somewhere hidden outside this room.
Toilets?
Toilets. Try and aim for the men's room, Joey.
Whatever. And that's done. Let's never speak of this again.
So what now?
Well, are you ready to go?
Ready.
Then climb aboard and let's go!
The barrel was just large enough to squeeze into. It was a snug fit, it smelled bad, and I felt stupid. While it was far from discreet, I'd managed to escape unseen.
Don't make me clean up in there, Foster.
Warning, citizen. Cleaning route is active. Warning, citizen.
Hey, what's a nice droid like you? Hey, come back here.
Warning, citizen.
Hubba, hubba.
Active. Warning, citizen. Cleaning route is active.
Mr. Grundy? Mr. Grundy? It is Mr. Grundy, isn't it?
Of course, Mentor Alonso. Who else would I be?
Well, quite, Mr. Grundy. Who indeed, hmm? What brings you down to the Museum of New History today?
On Aspiration Day? Where else would I want to be?
Oh, perhaps at home, preparing for the party. Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you no longer have the required social standing. I wonder, may I scan your U-chip again?
Of course. I have nothing to hide.
Indeed, Mr. Grundy. Do pardon my curiosity, but I wanted to double-check a little something. Yes, there it is. A sector of corrupt data, almost as if... How very strange. Have no fear. I'll consult my colleagues at the Ministry, and we'll soon have you sorted out. I'm almost positive you have nothing to worry about.
Let's hope so.
Just one more thing, Mr. Grundy.
Yes, Mentor?
I'm surprised to see you wearing an aspiration brooch.
By the power of Joey, I am now a social climber.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
Alonso was definitely onto me. I'd have to watch my step around him.
If you're one of our lucky aspirations,